Hello people, welcome back. I tell you yesterday in the stream with midweek magic that I'm gonna build a deck and I'm gonna show you how. So I did it yesterday in the evening. I built my deck. I don't record it, but you can see how I did it. And also you can see the gameplay afterwards. It's a fun deck, it's an easy deck, like you see. I did the gameplay yesterday to test my deck and just quite nice, was quite nice. But this deck what I make, I was thinking, how do we begin at making a deck from 100 cards with a commander? So first I was looking at my commanders, what I have, everything, and then I thought raid. Of course raid, it's something nice. And this one, it's commander that I used. And it is, whenever you attack, you have a +1/+1 counter on it. It's always nice, so you get stronger and stronger and stronger. And it's also have raid. At the beginning of your end step, if you attack this turn, so you don't have to attack with this one. You can attack with any creature that you want. Return target creature card with mana value less than or equal to your commander. From the graveyard to the battlefield. So what I did, it's nothing special. I go to my creatures and just every creature that I have, low cost, lower than 3 mana, I put on my screen with the filter and I start to go. And then every time when I see something like enters, when the creature enters the battlefield, so you have it in your hand, you play it, it enters, its ability will trigger. Then you can use your creature to block every time or to attack. But attack I will do when you have more creatures. But the first creature use it to block, because every time it enters, its ability go in, you block, he's dead, you go to the graveyard, your creature. But because you attack, you can take one creature back at the end step from the graveyard back to your battlefield. So it means he will enter back again, his ability will go back again. It doesn't matter how many times it's dead, but it's the ability that counts. That's the next step what you have to do. Now you have to combo from, I have my commander, when a creature go dead because I block it, or he put a spell on it, and it's in my graveyard, I can bring it back after an attack on the end step. What's the next thing you have to do? All the creatures are enter. What ability I gonna use for it? And I was thinking like, what abilities do I not like when people play against me that I have to do? And one that I hate very much is discarding. When they say you have to discard a card in your hand and you have to choose, oh, for me it's always a problem from damn, what I have to do, especially when you have a good hand with the combo and you want to finish the combo and you have the combo in your hand. It's a little combination, but so discarding is something that I have very much. You see it when Alfred discipline enter, each opponent discard card. Discarding to make sure his hand is empty. And the next ability what I think from what I gonna use, when this creature enter, it deals 2 damage to target player or planeswalkers. A little bit creatures like that you also can use, because why? Enters, damage, up, you use it to block it, creature is dead. You bring this creature back, against, do damage, it's 4 damage already in 1 round with this creature. And you block a creature, and if you're lucky with blocking the creature is also dead from the opponent. And that's the second step from this deck. If you are blocking a creature and the creature is like toughness 3 or 4, you're never gonna destroy the creature. But what is the next thing that you can do? Because it's a low cost deck, I only use instance. Only instance, because you can use it in their turn but also in your turn. So what I do, I take cheap instance like creature get first strike, but that. So everything instance, low cost cards, and the only card that I have more is like this double cards. But it's only because it was also Carnival deal 1 damage to target creature or playmore and 1 damage to the permanent controllers. And when we come at the lands, of course, with a commander deck or a brawl deck, you have to get 1 commander. So, commander tower. Then we take like 18 swamps, 14 mountains. Because you have more swamp cards like mountain cards. What I also do is dual lands, but never I put a land in that you have to tap before. Why? This is a low cost deck. If you have in the beginning a good hand and you can put 1 more mana straight on it, a land straight on it, not tapped, it will help you because you have your instance with 1 mana. But like this card, it is Dragon Skull Submit, enters tapped unless you control a swamp or mountain. That are cards that I only want like dual cards, because you have your mountain basic land or your swamp already. It's not tapped, so you can use it to put an instant or like creature and you need it. There is nothing from enchantments in this deck, nothing from sorceries, artifacts, like you see, and then lands, like you see also. So people, this is how I build a deck. Very easy, very low cost, it's very fun to play with it. It works, people. Let me show you a game.